Konnichiwa. This is a tarot reading for the zodiac Pisces, element water, for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or your Mars. And if you have any Capricorn in your charts, and if you're gangsta, and if you are a rock star. Let's start this out with a prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, and thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, and shout outs. Thank you for your watch hours. Let's start this tarot reading. Pisces. Okay. My nephew pretends that he is sick some days, so he won't have to attend school. I remember doing this too when I was younger. My nephew Aspen, who is only 9 years old, has to go to a school with teachers who tell him that he is dyslexic. And I know Aspen, and he is intelligent and as well not dyslexic, unlike his bad teachers who told him that he is. Homelessness is a firestorm problem across America. Let's get into this 2012 Occult Tarot reading. I will be using the Occult Tarot deck. How can we possibly embrace our truest self if we never stir into the dark? The Mayan prophecy. Let's talk about this. The 2012 movie is a movie based upon the phenomenon that's happened across the world, that the world was going to end in the year 2012. The Mayans, alchemically speaking, do not speak of the end of the world. No. You know what I'm saying? Specifically, they say that everything transforms. And this, they were speaking to the spirits of everything that have breath, and that's evolution. Clearly, we are all still here after that 2012 event, whichever way that's happened for you. Five of Wands, Agares, teaches languages, causes earthquakes, overthrows politicians or clergymen, returns those who have run away. It wasn't that the world was going to end what the Mayans had predicted, but a spirit evolution with oneself is what they had explained. You know what I'm saying? Blood and time are what the Mayans believe in. It is a Western cultured occulticism too. The Mayans are warriors who make it their duty to fight for scarce resources, such as royal blood. On December 12, 2012 is when the Mayans' prophecy first came to an end. The first Mayan prophecy announces the end of the present cycle. That from the year 1999, there are 13 years remaining to each Mayan prophecy. The first being every person in the great room of mirrors to find his own multidimensional nature within himself, herself, he, she. Pronouns. Five of Swords. Number 43. Builds high towers, castles, and cities. afflicts men for many days with wounds full of rot and maggots, does not terrify the universe with the world ending, that we are all going to get swallowed by a black hole. The Mayas, the good ones, are building things that are telling us that our human spirits are going to help us build things that can suit everybody into safety. Okay, the next 13 years, from 2013 to 2026, the second Mayan prophecy shows two paths: one of understanding and tolerance, and one of fear and destruction. In both, man will learn the necessary lessons for the evolution of the conscious. This prophecy tells us that humanity is moving forward to a new era of harmony, and that to get there, we must confront our greatest fears and accept that we are faced with difficult situations in order to learn from them, maintaining peace in any situation which we experience. You know what I'm saying? This explains why I had so many superpowers in my life. I discovered how to fly. I discovered Kundalini energy. I discovered telepowers. I discovered telekinesis. I discovered that my tears and sadness, or I had this power for one of my deep, dark wishes to come true across America. I discovered how to teleport objects. I discovered how to teleport human body parts. All of this superpowers I've discovered. Now, we are perfecting our superpowers now. The Morgan and Charlie debates. Charlie is qualified. And I don't say that often. Like I always say, I'm always in these brawls with unqualified people so far in my life. Life is war in the face of goddess. Like the zodiac, Pisces elements water. I take the stance that I believe in channels, mediums, music, and anything arising from the unseen world. Excuse me. Like the Pisces zodiac elements water, I value the great everlasting oneness. My criterion is, if you are a loser, leave me alone. My contention as a zodiac Pisces elements water is that through the invisible, I realize that I am made of something that is bigger than myself. Charlie Frost was a friendly and intelligent individual. Charlie appears loosely based on real-life volcanicologist David Johnson and Harry Glicken. David Johnson in the eruption of St. Helens in 1980, and David Harry Glicken in the eruption of Mount Unzon in 1991, where these persons were Killed. The crown chakra, violet, is atop your head and is your connection to the divine and sacred crew. Charlie Frost approaches Jackson and returns Jackson to the truth of what is going on. Let's pull out cards from the Doodle Tarot's deck. Every time I pull this tarot's deck, it's for Aspen. because he is such an amazing painter, drawer, artist. Okay, just reminds me of him. Okay, so let's get it. My nephew, 9 years old currently. For Charlie Frost, his crown chakra that connected him to Jackson, as well as to the world here, to the divine. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Charlie Frost is a Taurus. Business opportunity. Money is coming. New abundance, stability. He tells Jackson everything that he was told. Nine of Cups, wealth, luck, pride, accomplishment. His pride was teaching. And return those who have ran away. What is Charlie's connection to the divine? What is Charlie's connection to the divine? The Hanged Man. Okay. Charlie sacrificing, releasing, pause. Wow, he sacrificed. New perspective. And gave a new perspective. This is Charlie Frost. We are all our individual snowflake. Let's pull out some cards from Doreen Virtue. Loving Words from Jesus. Artwork by Greg Olson. Book Matthew chapter 21 verses 22. All things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing, you shall receive. Sorry for any inconvenience. Okay, Charlie says, this is wild. This is really wild. Charlie did not survive the apocalypse. Folks, did you hear that? This is Charlie. Folks, did you hear that? The authorities in LA say there's nothing to worry about. I'd love to see their dumb faces when Malibu and Beverly Hills get sucked into the gurgling maw of the Pacific. Where are they going to plug in their electric cars then? Ha ha! Charlie Frost. Okay, let's get more onto Charlie Frost here. Matthew 17, verse 20. Nothing shall be impossible unto you. So Charlie, contrary to what most people would say about Charlie, he believed in the impossible. He was deep into his solar plexus chakra. With his crown chakra is atop your head and is connection to divine and sacred crew. Connection, relationships. Let's get another card on Charlie. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Matthew 5, verse 9. So he answers, sorry for any inconvenience. So he answers Jackson in this way, saying, we'd never get on the ship. We cannot afford $1 billion to get on the ship. No, guys like you and me don't have a chance. You'd have to be Bill Gates or Rupert Murdoch or some Russian billionaire or something. Get them out of Yellowstone. It's gonna get ugly up here. Charlie Frost gave the answer of things to come. Setting demons upon men for the future. Working with Mother Earth in that instance. His divine connection sets us up, if that's were to happen, setting demons up on others, working with Earth for the next generation. Life is war. It's war that we are facing. So I'd like to really say. Okay. Let's pull out some tarot cards from Spirit's Junkie by Gabrielle Bernstein to close out this tarot reading, and then I will end it with a prayer. I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. I will be using a finger labyrinth, but I will visually bring in that object to me. I don't have one. Dear Goddess, thank you for the day. Thank you for the evolution. Thank you for the life. Thank you for the understanding. Thank you for a lot, I know. Thank you for so much. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everybody. In your name I pray. Amen. Okay. like, comments, and subscriptions and shout outs. Thank you for your watch hours. A tootler!